pollution, a global threat to the environment and human health. Introduction. Pollution is a critical environmental issue that affects the quality of the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the land we inhabit. It poses a significant threat to ecosystems, wildlife, and human health. This essay delves into the causes, types, and consequences of pollution, as well as the urgent need for solutions. 1. Causes of pollution. Industrial activities. Industries release pollutants into the air and water during manufacturing processes. These emissions may include toxic chemicals, heavy metals, and greenhouse gases. B. Transportation. The burning of fossil fuels in vehicles and airplanes produces emissions of carbon monoxide, CO, nitrogen oxide, and particulate matter, contributing to air pollution. C. Agricultural practices. The use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides in agriculture can lead to soil and water contamination. Livestock farming also contributes to air and water pollution. D. Deforestation. Clearing forests disrupts ecosystems and releases stored carbon, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. E. Urbanization. Expanding urban areas produce heat islands, traffic-related air pollution, and increased waste generation, which strains resources and intensifies pollution. 2. Types of pollution. Air pollution. Air pollution includes the release of harmful gases and particles into the atmosphere. It affects respiratory health, contributes to climate change, and damages ecosystems. B. Water pollution. Water pollution results from the contamination of freshwater sources, such as rivers, lakes, and oceans. It occurs due to industrial discharges, sewage, and runoff from agricultural fields. C. Soil pollution. Soil pollution occurs when harmful chemicals and toxins are introduced into the soil, leading to reduced fertility and the contamination of crops. D. Noise pollution. Noise pollution is the excessive, disturbing noise caused by transportation, industrial activities, and urban development. It can harm human health and disrupt ecosystems. E. Light pollution. Light pollution is the excessive, misdirected artificial light from streetlights, buildings, and advertisements that disrupts natural light patterns and affects wildlife and human health. 3. Consequences of pollution. Health impacts. Pollution is a major health hazard, leading to respiratory diseases, cardiovascular problems, and cancers. Vulnerable populations, such as children and the elderly, are particularly at risk. B. Environmental degradation. Pollution disrupts ecosystems, harms wildlife, and contributes to biodiversity loss. It can lead to the destruction of habitats and threaten species survival. C. Climate change. The release of greenhouse gases through pollution contributes to global warming and climate change, resulting in more frequent and severe weather events. D. Economic costs. Pollution leads to significant economic losses due to healthcare expenses, damage to infrastructure, and decreased agricultural productivity. E. Quality of life. Pollution diminishes the quality of life by reducing the beauty of landscapes, decreasing access to clean water, and limiting outdoor activities. 4. Solutions to pollution. Regulatory measures. Governments and international organizations can enact and enforce laws and regulations to limit emissions, protect water quality, and promote pollution control measures. B. Technological advancements. Investing in cleaner technologies and renewable energy sources can reduce industrial and transportation emissions. C. Conservation and sustainable practices. Preserving natural habitats, practicing sustainable agriculture, and adopting responsible waste management can mitigate pollution's impacts on the environment. D. Public awareness and education. Educating the public about the consequences of pollution and promoting sustainable behaviors can lead to greater individual and collective action. Conclusion. Pollution poses a grave threat to the environment and human health. It is a complex problem that requires a multifaceted approach, involving governments, industries, and individuals. The battle against pollution involves the implementation of strict regulations, investment in cleaner technologies, and the adoption of sustainable practices. By acting collectively and responsibly, we can reduce pollution and protect the planet for future generations. It is a global imperative to address this issue and create a healthier, more sustainable world.